What is up, my guys? I'm here to try and sell you Earth. Not the ownership, of course, but a holiday. Earth is quite an interesting planet, one of a kind, some might say. We have a varied existence here with many different species in both animals and plants. There is also some variety in non-living objects, namely knowledge that has been passed down, and structures that have been placed down. Some dead things have been productively turned into sustenance for the living, and we have interesting ways that those things have been prepared and eaten. That's called culture. Plants aren't around for a long time, you know. We usually eat them before they can die naturally, which means they taste better than when they are dead, because we get first dibs. But plants aren't only for consumption because there is some beauty and use in certain others, like roses and cotton, and tobacco and so forth. Some plants are even complementary, like spices and essential oils. Animals are like plants and they are both interlinked. When plants develop more defenses or nutritional value, animals develop alongside, making some of the exotic animals we have now going extinct. Earth and humans have made wonderful things. These are specified in the 7 Great Natural and Man-Made Wonders. Examples known locally here are the Pyramids, Great Barrier Reef, Stonehenge, Uluru. But there is also small designs, like art. We aren't in the season for good art, but we do have a history worth checking out. Now you may think that us primitive people who would rather stay on the planet rather than explore space are crazy, but us Earthlings are quite nice. We are the only local species that has recorded history, and it's worth a lifetime of knowledge. But we also have social interaction, which is a delicacy for everyone, and the experts here are the Canadians with their special sauce from maple trees. Following on from that last one, you are fooled to think that everyone is the same as we are. If you bothered to read our history, then you could see that time has only made them more apparent. These differences eventually transcend generations, and we call this culture. Each culture has differences, and the further you travel from one to another, the more different it becomes. Just like cultures, also an explanation for them, is biomes. Earth is a small planet, but large enough to be able to develop different natural habitats. Hot and cold, damp and dry, some water or a lot of ground but not so much. There are different species that live and depend on these habitats. Humans have had a monopoly on this planet, but when you have achieved domination, it's not so much fun. So we have come up with a new opponent, ourselves. That never gets old. Wars and conflicts have always been an interest throughout history, but some less bloody conflicts are sports and games. Sports are the civilized version of conflict and are more friendly now. Games range differently, but most run a great piece of technology. Great entertainment for everyone is taking a break, walking out on whatever it is you're doing, and to go and experience something else, and that is tourism. Now I go somewhere else than Earth, and we have so much things that attract tourists, like people, like parks, like domesticated animals, and there is so much more, but not everyone enjoys roller coasters and disobeying the law. One of the most basic functions that we have, eating, and people have always been on the quest for the most juicy flavors out there. Not many people remember the craze for Eastern spices, or one of the best condiments that is now found everywhere, salt. Salt is not much of a problem for settlements near the sea, but still necessary to live. And it is impossible to try every kind of food with each culture having so many and more trying to make the front page each day. To conclude, Earth is quite nice to be. Humans are almost as good as the place we reside on, and I think you should come. Now, I think God said it best in his book Genesis. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. So why not come down and see what even a God describes as very good?